everyone, it's Cassie here, and today I'm going to be talking about dating. So, I've had my share of boyfriends or people that liked me and I liked them, and we were like not dating, but like we both knew that we liked each other and like, you know, that kind of thing. A lot of people ask me, you know, how do you know this person is the right person for me? Because of how long I've been in my current relationship. So I think that I should talk about that today, because there are a lot of things that I think that girls and guys should both look for in the person that they want to date. I never encourage dating somebody just because it'll make you feel happier or get you out of the loneliness that you're feeling. Never date somebody just because that person makes you happy, because you're depending on that person to make you happy for a while. If you don't want to stay with them forever, then I guess just for that period of time. Your happiness should not depend on somebody else. That being said, before you date anybody, I strongly encourage that you know who you are first, that you're confident in who you are. That is very deep. I'm not just saying, oh, just know like what you want to do in life, but know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you won't learn to love who you are. You won't learn to love yourself completely, because you won't know who you are. Then you can't fully love another person, because then you'll have insecurities and you'll not be able to control some of your emotions and stuff like that. I've learned from experience. The relationship will either end or it won't. So what you need to focus on is being the best person you can be in that relationship. If the other person is struggling and they can't completely make you happy because of the place that they're in, you should not just drop them just because of that, just because they're having a hard time. Although there does come a point where if someone's generally not making you happy and actually hurting you, and if it's smart enough that you need some time apart for them to, you know, focus on themselves and you focus on yourself, and then maybe you can go back together, then that's fine. If you two genuinely want to be together and want to work on your relationship and want to continue to grow it, don't drop somebody just because they won't do what you want them to do. Because I'm just gonna say it right now, nobody's going to act exactly how you want them to act and do exactly what you want them to do in a relationship. Then you need communication. You need to tell them, you know, what you want, and if they can't give it to you, then you either have to accept that or move on. I'm getting off track. How do you know that this person is the right person for you? They will genuinely care about you. It will show in their actions and the way that they speak to you. If they don't genuinely care about you, they're not the right person for you, because you can't be in a relationship with somebody who only cares about themselves and doesn't want to put in the effort to take care of you and to treat you right. Someone who can not only be your boyfriend slash girlfriend, but also be your best friend. If you can't talk to them about almost anything, if you can't act goofy and serious with them in the same day, they are not the right person for you. You have to completely be able to be yourself around them and be comfortable around them. You want to be with somebody who will listen to you, but also when you're going too far, to help pull you back into the shore, to help correct you if you're in the wrong, and to encourage you, build you up. You need to be with somebody who loves you as they love themselves. This means don't be with somebody who cheats on you. Somebody who thinks that it's okay to chase after other people right in front of you is not the right person for you. Somebody who genuinely loves you. What is love? That's gonna be another video. Be with somebody who can control their emotions, who can control their anger. You don't want somebody who just like explodes when something doesn't go their way. You want to be with somebody who can make you laugh, who can make you enjoy your days even more than you were enjoying them when they weren't with you. If they're being so negative and bringing you down, you don't want to be with somebody like that. And that also goes with if they're struggling, take that time apart if you can't help them and if you can't work it out. Ladies, you want to be with a man who can lead you, somebody who can teach you, correct you. You don't want to wear the pants, and I know that could be controversial. The man's duty in a relationship is to lead. You find it in Genesis. The Bible says so many times that the man is supposed to lead. The man is the head of the woman. That doesn't mean that if your man is treating you wrong to just submit, you know, do whatever he says. No, he's got to be godly. He's got to be righteous in God's eyes. That is when he is a good leader, and you can be okay with being in a relationship with him and following him. I found it so helpful to seek God when there are problems in my relationship, because when there are problems going on that you both can't fix, God can fix them for you. You have to seek Him with your whole heart and love with His love and use His guidance, because everything He tells us to do will ultimately lead to good, never bad. He will never lead you astray. And I say that from experience. That is fact. He will never let you down if you fall into His arms. He will never not catch you. I also think it's really important to be friends with this person first, to get to know them for a while. Because I was once in a relationship where we were only friends for a little bit and then we got into a relationship. You have to make sure that you get to know this person first before you decide if you want to really be in a relationship with them. Don't just be in a relationship with somebody just because they agree with what you believe, and if you don't want to be single anymore and you both kind of are like, hey, I like you. Don't just be in a relationship with somebody because of that. Get to know them. Make sure that they are godly. This goes for every relationship that you have. If it's platonic, romantic, whatever, if you both can't rely on the Bible, it's not going to go well. That's why so many relationships today end in divorce, because everybody is straying away from God and trying to fix things on their own, thinking that they can trust their judgment. There's so many divorces today, and that's also leading people away from marriage, because they're like, oh, well, if I'm just going to get divorced anyway, what's the point of getting married? A marriage can be beautiful if you both seek the Lord and you both are committed to each other and want to work on your relationship together and want to go through life together. And men, don't just be in a relationship with a girl because they look pretty. A girl can be beautiful but ugly on the inside and treat you like trash. Don't let somebody walk all over you. If you're in a relationship right now and you think that some of these things sound like your relationship, like this person's treating you wrong and all this stuff, talk to them about it. Communicate with them. And if they're still pulling you down, saying, oh, whatever, and ignoring what you say or treating you like garbage, then it's time to leave. Don't just be with somebody who says they're a Christian but doesn't act like a Christian. Actions are louder than words. Look at their fruits, how they're acting. When things are going horribly wrong, how do they act? That's important, because you're gonna need that later in life. When something goes wrong, are they gonna be able to take care of you? Are they gonna be able to stand their ground and not fall when you fall and not be able to help you up? Think about these things. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this helped you out in some way, shape, or form, and I will see you later. God willing. See you guys. God bless.